Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we took on the Midnight Murderer and his delusions of his Void Quest game-like dungeon, finding out that he was only doing it for fame and for fun. And with that being the case, he is now behind bars, and he is now out of the picture. But with him out of the picture, that means there is no more Midnight Murderer, being one part of our case is now done for. Since now the killer is out of the picture, there's still the concerns of what exactly is the Midnight Channel, and why does it even exist in the first place. So with that now being our new targets, I believe that's what the rest of this game is going to be getting into, since the killer is no longer involved with any of the things now. If that is indeed the killer, because we still don't have for sure proof yet, since the police found him somehow, but we don't know how they found him exactly. But with that, I believe we are ready to go back into our free time. Since we did all the dungeon stuff, we're back into our free time. And this free time actually takes place during the summertime, so there is no school days. So we actually have a lot more free time than we normally do. So with that, I saw that Marie was actually available for today. So let's start off with her. Oh, you came. Hey, before we go looking for my memory, there's someplace I want to go. I want to liven things up. That's okay, right? It seems Marie wants to go somewhere today. Since you have Ame no Uzume, a Persona of the Aeon Arcana, you feel like your relationship will deepen soon. Spend the day with Marie. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Marie looks happy. Hurry, let's go and take me out. You decided to take Marie out. And with that, let's hang out with Marie for a little bit. So this should be rank 6, if things go all according to plan. But I don't know, honestly, because I don't know what happens when we max rank her. Apparently it's going to open a whole new dungeon for the endgame, which is the whole thing for this, because she's majorly involved in the story, but I still don't see exactly why yet. And apparently she was added for Golden, and Golden added a whole dungeon, and she's involved with that dungeon with some part of it. So in order for us to actually have that, we have to actually go through hers. So, honestly, I really do wonder how she's going to become more involved in the story, because that will be the case later in the game, for sure. There's no reason that her social link is attached to the final dungeon of the game, or at least one of the final dungeons, because you have to do her dungeon in order to get the special golden ending, which is what we're going for, because I had to make sure what the best ending was for us to go for, in order to make sure we're getting everything done. So I wanted to make sure that we were doing Marie's social link this entire time, which I've kind of explained before, but I have to kind of go more in detail because I feel like about now makes sense to talk about it. I don't know what happens with that dungeon or what's going to entail in it, but apparently she is linked to it, and that's all I know. So honestly, that's all we really know about that. But I really am intrigued how this is actually going to affect it. Shopping District Sozai Daigaku, at Marie's insistence, you have come here to eat steak skewers. Just like the first one, where we literally showed her this place in the very first rank. Huh? If it isn't Spooks and Mary-chan, we meet again. Nice time meeting you again. Oh, and look, it's Kanji, Yosuke, and Teddy. And Yukiko, I didn't even notice she was even standing there.
Senpai, what are you doing here?
I'm taking Marie here. Hey, no fear, you're all here without me. You could have called, you know. Well, I technically didn't invite all of you guys. Everyone seems to have gathered around. Oh, okay. I guess our social link kind of got jumped this time. You spend a fun time with everyone, including Marie. Okay. Well, that was kind of weird. It has grown late, so you leave everyone and escort Marie back to the Velvet Room. Wait, it literally said that would grow the link, so I'm guessing you had to do that in order to do it. Huh. Okay then. So, with that, we're actually going to hang out with Nanako here, because we can actually rank her up to rank 9. So with that, we spend the evening with Nanako. Spend time with Nanako, and let's do this. Okay, yay! Nanako looks happy. So with that, let's get into rank 9 with Nanako, and see how we actually progress the rest of her story. You know the photo you found before? I gave it back to Dad. He looked happy and smiled at me. Big bro, I love me, Dad. He loves you too. Yeah, he definitely does. I think so too. Nanako is smiling cheerfully. Dad didn't forget about how he used to pick flowers at Samagawa. He smiled at me and said, you remember too. Dad loves Mom. I feel sorry for him losing someone he loves. He still has you. Yeah, true, he definitely does. Yeah, I won't go anywhere. Nanako smiles vigorously. I'm glad to be Dad's daughter. Aw, Nanako is smiling so happily. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown even deeper. Oh, that was actually a pretty quick social link. Well, I guess the last one was actually pretty long, so that actually makes sense that we got a smaller one to deal with for the 9th one, to be honest. Because rank 8 was actually pretty long. Literally, it had a whole scene here, it had a whole scene outside, and it also had a whole scene near Samagawa. Literally, it was a multi-part social link, so honestly, it actually makes sense to have a more shorter one for the next one after that, actually, to be honest. I shouldn't even be surprised. The Nanako Dojima social link has reached level 9. Your Powder Creek Personas of the Justice Arcana has grown as well. It's your turn to talk. It's just about Nanako's bedtime. What will you do? Let's see if we can do this one. Play with her. Let's see what she wants to do. Hey. I know. Let's play cards. Nanako looks really happy. You decide to play some cards with her. Okay, let's do that. It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your own room. Okay, with our last social link kinda sniped by the entire team, we're actually gonna see if we can maybe get closer with Marie now. Since they're no longer in the picture now, so we should be able to actually rank her up now. So let's do this. Oh, you're here. Let's go somewhere you're helping me remember, right? You did promise Marie that you would help her find her memories. Since you have Ame no Uzume, a persona of the Aeon Arcana, you feel like your relationship will deepen. Will you spend the day with Marie? And with that, let's say yes to that. Yeah, let's go. I want to hurry up and remember. It seems Marie can't wait. You decide to take Marie somewhere she can calm down. So with that, we should be getting rank 6 now. Since there's no way that there's going to be another point in there. There's literally no way for another 0.5, because if you add 0.5 to 5.5, you literally hit 6. So there's no way it's going to be like a 5.75 or some weird number like that. So here we go. Samagawa Riverbank. Marie practically dragged you here. Why'd you want to come here of all places? So about my memories, what do you think I should do? First, meditate. Yeah, meditate a little bit. That'll get your mind flowing. Meditate? What? That's a tongue twister. How will that help? The only thing I remember is this. Okay, what you got? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Your little comb again, I completely forgot about that. Marie shows you the bamboo comb again. Okay. If you remember, I told you that I had this when I first started remembering. Will this help? It's made from bamboo. Is it sold somewhere? Is it sold somewhere? That would be a first step. I don't know. Maybe we can find something else if we find where we got it from. But this doesn't look like the ones at Junas. They don't look anything like this. Okay. Marie looks very interested for once. Okay, we can look into your comb. It seems older. Do you know any of the stores that might sell stuff like this? What store around here might deal in old combs like that? Okay, well, we're definitely not saying Junas, since she already said that nothing around there has it. Tofu stores make no sense. So, honestly, Kanji's mother's textile shop would honestly work. So let's say Tatsumi Textiles, I'll go with that one. You recall that Kanji's family runs a textile shop. He might know something about the old bamboo comb. Yeah, honestly, it might work. You tell Marie about Tatsumi Textiles. That old-timer's place? That's kinda surprising. Well, let's go. The shopping district was it? Yep, that's where it is. So let's head on over there, because that's going to be the only place we can probably go to. Northern side of the shopping district. You decide to go to Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. Okay, so let's do this. maybe we can find any kind of information on Marie, since this is literally the only thing she remembers. Shopping district Tatsumi Textiles.
Welcome. Oh, senpai.
Hey, Kanji.
Oh, senpai. What a coincidence. Marie-chan's with you too.
Yep, she is. And it seems like she's giving you that death stare.
Huh? Wait. Don't tell me the two of you were on a date.
It's not like that. Nope, we're here for business.
Sheesh. Don't scare me like that. Did you come here to see Kanji?
Technically, yes.
What's up?
Let's see here. We able to bring up the cone? Yep, here we go. Okay, Marie, show him. Know anything about this?
Do you know what this is? Tell me anything you know, anything at all.
Yeah, anything, Kanji.
This thing, it's a comb. Pretty damn old one.
We already know that.
It's a comb. It doesn't look like it's very easy to use. With that shape.
Yeah, it does look kind of weird, doesn't it?
So what do you want from me? You need to figure out where this thing came from.
Anything will help, honestly.
I don't know anything, but...
Any idea where you can find bamboo like that?
Hey Mom, come over here, yo.
Yo, of all things, to get his mom to come out.
Oh yeah, Kanji's mom might know something about it.
Yeah, true, she might.
Oh, I hear you. Don't shout so loud. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Is this girl another one of Kanji's friends?
Well, technically, yes.
She wanted to know about this comb. You know anything, Mom?
A comb, yes. Let me see.
Okay, yeah, help us out with this thing. Because we definitely at least need to find out something about it.
This is very old. I'm sorry we don't carry anything like this one.
So they do carry stuff like it, but not exactly this one. Okay.
Can you tell me anything about it? Anything at all?
Yeah, anything?
I've never seen a comb shaped like this. I don't think it would be for everyday use. You may have better luck asking a museum or a gallery than at a clothing store.
True.
Museum? So it's rare.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know if it's rare, but it's definitely not something that would be sold around here.
If it's not sold, then where's somebody gonna get one? Come on, lady, help us out here.
Don't talk to your mother like that.
Yeah, you don't want to be saying like that, bud. You're kind of going too far with that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of any help, but I've really never seen anything like this.
Okay then. So museum, we haven't seen a single museum even near Inaba. So that's, like, completely out of luck. Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Why do I have this? Would I have been given it as a gift? I'm not so sure about that. Combs don't make very good gifts. The word for comb is kushi, has the sound for the words for pain, ku, in death, shi. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation, but I don't know if kids today care about that stuff.
Separation, you say?
Huh? I didn't know that. But now that you think about it, it does have those words in it.
It does. That is weird. Are you in, Tatsumi-san? May I have a word with you? Just a random customer barging into our social link. Thanks, buddy.
I'm coming. Just a moment, please. Kanji, please see to our guest. I need to speak with a customer. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay, we'll definitely do so. Thank you. Okay, so definitely gonna need to find out about any kind of museums near Inaba if we want to proceed, I think. But you never know, maybe we don't need a museum, maybe someplace like one might work, honestly. Or we can just forget about the comb, maybe. Who honestly knows?
Pain and death, huh? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to give someone that.
She said separation. I didn't know combs actually had bad luck.
Honestly, didn't know that either, actually, to be honest.
Separation?
Know anything about it?
Ri-chan, are you alright? Does your head hurt?
Mo, you okay? Sit your ass down and get some rest.
Marie grimaces. Do you remember something? Yeah, do you?
I don't know, but there's something.
There's something? Okay, at least something.
Like, it's gone. I can't remember. Something came up in my mind. I was almost able to recall it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Marie looks vexed.
Mo, you can't remember? You don't remember anything about that cone?
Not at all, apparently. Or any kind of memories, actually, to be honest, but we're probably not going to tell them that.
Wait a second. That's not your comb.
Well, technically it is.
Don't worry about it. That's my problem.
Definitely so. It looks like she only wants our help with this.
This isn't a normal comb, huh? What did she say, a museum? A galerium? Maybe I'll remember something if we go to one of those. You help too.
Okay, well, I'll try and help. You can feel Marie's trust for you. You can feel that your relationship with Marie has grown deeper. Okay then. Honestly, I don't know what we can do there. But honestly, one cool thing about this whole social link is all the Aeon Arcana stuff is actually pretty strong. I've used quite a bit of them, and Ame no Uzume is one of the ones that I used in Persona 5 for quite a bit of time. So it's actually pretty cool that that's actually one of the Aeon Arcanas. And then one of the ones I ended up using for the bathhouse dungeon, Sadi, for the boss, is also an Aeon, which is actually pretty cool. So honestly, there's some pretty cool ones in there that I've seen so far. Although there's only like a very limited amount of them, which is a kind of unfortunate, but they all seem to be really good and very specifically chosen for the Aeon Arcana instead of just throwing some random ones in there. Because, yeah, there's some definite good ones in there that I've noticed, and I honestly really like them, to be honest, as well. Even though I already kind of said that, but I definitely do think they're, like, really worthwhile in building into, because you can get some really good skills out of them so far. I've seen, well, Sadi I was able to get double Invigorate on, and then Amanu no Uzume is a pretty decent healer for early game in this game, which is pretty good. And it's also the first Aeon Arcana that you're able to make, I believe, as well. But honestly, not bad, honestly. The Marie social link has reached level 6. Your power creep personas of the Aeon Arcana has grown as well. Okay then.
I'm tired. I'm going home today, but let's continue this later.
Okay, let's continue this later then. Okay, well, that's our cue to leave then.
What's up with her?
Marie-chan is a bit mysterious. Senpai, Marie-chan's leaving.
Yeah, she is. So let's guide her on back. After thanking Kanji and Rise, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room. Okay, for 8-1, honestly, I think we should start maxing out a little bit of Yukiko for now. I want to eventually go into the Devil Arcana again and start raising Sayako, and I feel like that's probably going to be something we end up doing with our knight once she actually opens back up. Instead of going straight for Nanako or Dojima, I'm going to try and rank her up to at least rank 4 so we can unlock the old lady for the Death Arcana, because I want to at least get that unlocked, because I don't know how many days we have left to actually spend with her, because she's going to be really nice to have if we want to start making any kind of like Death Arcana stuff. And honestly, as I said before in a previous episode, I really like the Death Arcana personas, and I would like to actually start getting bonuses when I actually start making them. So yeah, definitely would be something nice to get. So with that, I think that's what our plan is going to be, because it's coming up to the days where we can actually work at the hospital, and I feel like with those 3 extra days there, we might be able to get just enough points to get her to rank 4 to unlock the Death Arcana. So I think that's what we're going to do. So with that, let's continue with Yukiko though.
Oh Spooks, I don't see you here very often.
It seems Yukiko has some free time.
Oh, that reminds me. I found out you're only allowed to go 60 km an hour on a scooter. Wait, was it 30 kilometers on an hour? Either way, does that seem too slow to you?
Since you have Saki Mitama, a persona of the Priestess Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Yukiko? Honestly, yes. And since this is rank 7, this will be Endure, for sure. So honestly, it's not going to be bad.
Okay.
Yukiko looks happy. So let's take a nice little gander at getting a free survivability option when it comes to actually having her on the team, since this is our healer, and we're always going to have her on the team, so making sure she's actually ranked up is actually a good idea. Tatsushimi's Shrine. Yukiko brought you here, saying she wanted to pay her respects. Okay.
I come here every so often. It's nice and quiet. I visit here with the waitresses too. Like before a big guest arrives. We make our annual Hatsu Mode visits here. The exam charm was here too.
Exam charm?
Once I leave this town, I won't be able to come here again, will I?
You're not coming back? Why not? You can still come here and visit your friends. You don't have to go back to the inn if you don't want to. There's no forced being there. Well, your parents might, talk to you and confront you, but you can still be in town.
I mean, I couldn't face my parents again.
Yukiko looks sad. Okay. Well, that's pretty unfortunate.
Oh, Yuki-chan. Kasi-chan. What are you doing here? Taking a little break after ordering from the liquor store. You know.
Okay.
I won't tell. Just kidding. Or is it that the roommate boyfriend? I see that hard work in the kitchen paid off,
That's really weird to say.
It's not like that. Wow, your face is burning red. I'll let you two be alone.
Okay, well, see you later. They think we're boyfriend and girlfriend, apparently. I didn't know that was actually a rumor going on.
Sheesh. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, that was one of our waitresses. They all have the wrong idea. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, it's all fine.
Thank goodness.
Yukiko seems to have broken out in a cold sweat. It seems like she's not okay with me saying that.
Kasi-chan is teaching me how to cook along with the other waitresses and chefs. I said I'd learn on my own, but I kept messing up, so I burnt myself a couple of times.
Oh, that's not good.
Please let us teach you, they said.
Oh, I accidentally pressed A.
It's usually the other way around, you know. They use up their break time for the lessons. They're so nice to me.
Okay, that seems pretty nice of them to help you out, since they don't want you hurting yourself on the very hot cooking stoves, and very high any kind of cooking pans are actually pretty bad to accidentally touch. I accidentally burnt myself while making grilled cheese today, actually, to be honest. It wasn't a big burn, but it did definitely hurt, and I had to throw some aloe on it. But yeah, definitely not a fun time.
When it was halfway successful in time, everyone gathered around and taste tested it, saying how good it was. I didn't know what to say, I was just happy.
Well, that's good. At least you're getting better.
Plus I have my friends at school. All things considered, I'm pretty lucky. I want to do my best for everyone's sake.
Honestly, that's pretty good. You sense the quiet passion of Yukiko's smile. You feel that you understand Yukiko even more. I think so too, honestly. She's understanding more and more about herself the further and further she grows from learning her new paths in life and stuff. Definitely doing better than she was before. That's for sure. The Yukiko Amagi social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Priestess Arcana has grown as well. Yukiko's determination in battle has enhanced as well. Yukiko can now endure a mortal blow during battle. And with that, we now have proof that every single character has the same skill trees. Although they get different abilities, of course, when they hit their, 2, 4, 6, and 8s. And then 10s, of course, because 10s is when they unlock their next persona, and it's usually what they're weak against. So they get the evasion skill, which is pretty nice for them.
But I'm trying to leave, betraying those who have been so kind to me. I can't help that, I suppose.
And you're also leaving your friends, too. You also have to think about that. You hung out with Yukiko and walked part way home together. Okay, with 8-2 literally having nothing for us to do, I can either go to the Fox and do his Emma request, but the thing is the next quest that he unlocks is literally unavailable until the school actually opens back up. So I felt like there was no real reason to actually finish up his social link yet, so I ended up putting points into Yukiko. But the thing is the points weren't enough to actually hit her into her next rank. So with that, we're actually gonna go hang out with Marie now, because I see rank 7 as an option, so let's see what she's doing.
Oh, you're here. Let's go somewhere. You're helping me remember, right?
You did promise Marie that you would help her find her memories. Since you have Ame no Uzume, you feel you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Marie? Honestly, yes, sirree.
Yeah, let's go. Do you think I can remember something this time?
It seems Marie can't wait. You decide to take Marie somewhere she can calm down. Okay, so let's see if we're probably either going to find this museum, or museum as she said it. Or what was the other one? A gallery is when she said for gallery, which would be kind of funny, but I don't think we're going to find any of those. But you never know, maybe we'll end up going to one of those places if we can find out a place like it. Samagawa Riverbank. You brought a contemplative Marie here. Okay, so what are we doing today? Oh, still on the topic of the comb, I see.
I don't get this. What am I supposed to do? The lady at the store said this comb was something special.
She said it was old. She never saw anything like it. True. She did say that.
Yeah, she said it was really old.
Yep, she did.
What did she say? Museum? Gallery? Would there be combs there? That doesn't make any sense. What are they going to use them for?
They're works of art, they're antiques. They're works of art. Yeah, maybe. They might think that, like that. It is a bamboo comb. It does seem kind of unique, honestly.
Works of art? You mean like paintings and those stone thingies? Oh, maybe it is. Just like those, this comb has no point.
She doesn't understand art either. Marie seems impressed. Oh, we should probably never tell P5 Yosuke about that. He would probably be rolling in his grave right now, to be honest, since he loves art with all his being, honestly. But, as we know, they're probably, actually, no, they actually do end up becoming connected, don't they, because of the Persona Q2 game. Isn't Marie in that game, I think. So if she ever were to bring up that topic, I think Yosuke would definitely have something to say about that, because I'm pretty sure Marie is in Q2. I've never played those games, but I definitely wanted to look into it. It's a DS game, though. That's the only thing. And honestly, I could go into that for a channel, but the thing is, it's a 3DS game, and I don't even know if you can emulate 3DS games, because I don't have a capture card for a 3DS, and more than likely, I'm not going to go out of my way to buy just a capture card for a 3DS. My capture card I have can go for any system when it comes to, like, stationary systems like PS4, PS5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, like stuff like that. But you can't do anything for the DSs. You actually have to buy a separate capture card for those, and honestly, it's not worth the trouble of getting them modified just so you can capture the images on it, to be honest. That's why we ended up doing an emulator for New Mystery the Emblem, because I really wanted to play that. And thankfully, we ended up getting to, but definitely something I would definitely want to play, because that does sound like I could get some more information off of that game, to be honest. But you never know. But let's see here.
Do you know anyone who knows about stuff like this?
Who around here would know about art and antiques? Don't think about Shiroko. That's the lady that owns the pub, I think. Oh no, the Aya owner's the lady that owns the pub. This is the general store lady. And then Old Man Daidaram might. He does have old ancient armor and stuff. I'm gonna say Old Man Daidaram. Let's say him. He's a blacksmith, but technically it's not art, but honestly, art is in the beholder. And honestly, I think old samurai armor definitely counts as art in the end of the day for me. But maybe for you guys it might not. So honestly, I'm gonna say probably him. Come to think of it, the owner of Daidaram considers himself an artist. He may know something about this rare comb. Honestly, he might. He told Marie about Daidaram. And honestly, we might actually get to talk to him for once.
So there's someone who might know. Huh, this town has a ton of weird people here. Well, let's go. Maybe we'll find something out.
Honestly, we might actually find something out of this. Because, honestly, Daidara is kind of cool looking. We haven't seen him since the very beginning of the game. It's literally been... basically, since episode 2 we haven't seen him. You decided to go to Daidara with Marie. and with that, let's go see how Dynara's actually doing. Well, I've seen him in between episodes, but you guys haven't seen him since episode 2-ish. It was when we first were going in with Chie into the first dungeon. That's literally how long it's been. Shopping District Dynara.
They sell these. Why would you buy them?
Honestly, we need them for when we go into the dungeons.
Yuki-chan, wait for me. All this stuff is so heavy. Blarg. I knew it. Good day, Spooks-kun. Mary-chan.
Hey, Yukiko. And Teddy as well. But Teddy is a human this time. And Marie actually saw him as the mascot form, or normal form. So he's gonna know nothing at this point.
Sensei, Mimi-chan. Oh, looks like I've stumbled across a big scoop. Well,
it's not like that. Yeah, it's not like that. We're just being friends.
Oh, Sensei, I know that. You're not the kind of guy to sneak around and try to hide a girl behind your back on us.
Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. Technically, we are doing that, because literally Chie hasn't told anybody, and she's been completely silent about being in a relationship with the main character, so technically, that is a complete lie.
Oh, Teddy, of course he isn't.
Okay.
Who is this?
Yep, she literally has no idea who he is.
How cruel. Chan, have you already forgotten about little Teddy? And after all that heavy petting you gave my fur. Oh, that's right. You've never met Teddy out of his costume yet.
Yep, this is the real him, apparently.
Teddy? Oh, kindness. And fur. Correct. That's my Emmy-chan. This is love. And this has to be the power of love.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, she just thought of you as like an animal, kind of, and just wanted to pet your fur. Kind of like how Kanji keeps wanting to pet his fur, but he doesn't let Kanji do it, but only the girl characters for some reason. Poor Kanji, he just wants to touch that fur, just wants to know what it feels like to pet a bear, and he'll never get to do so.
What are you two doing here? Oh, shopping, I guess.
We're doing some research. Yeah, we definitely are.
I see. Here.
Yep, we are. We're trying to find out about this comb that Marie just brought out.
Hey, do you know anything new what this is?
They're probably not gonna know. Maybe Teddy, actually.
Ho, this is a very unique comb. What about it?
Do you know anything about it?
I'm sorry, I don't know anything. Me neither. I've never seen this before. But it is really, really pretty, and nice and shiny. So that's why you're here. He only does seem like he would know about antiques.
Definitely so. But more like weapons, to be honest, but definitely it wouldn't hurt to ask, right?
I knew it. Will he know anything about it?
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but let's ask and find out. Alright, leave me the interrogation to me. Hey buddy, I got some questions.
For me? Well, unless it's Belnor, you ain't getting any answers.
He's too scared. Poor Teddy.
Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, do you know anything, Dynara?
Coat. I don't sell coat. This here's a beaut. Good craftsmanship, pretty old too. And yet, it doesn't show much wear. It's perfect. Almost too perfect. Where'd you get this?
Do you know anything about this? We'd be grateful for anything you could tell us.
Yeah, please, anything.
Nope. It's cool, definitely. Whether it's just an accessory or part of a festival, heck, I don't even know what it was made out of.
It's made out of bamboo, but I guess we're not gonna tell him that.
I see.
Well, hold on there, Missy. I can at least tell you what it's made out of. It's not your average bamboo. It's something similar to a rare type of bamboo that grows in the Shugoku region, but...
Shogoku? Isn't that from, like, olden times? That sounds really old. Isn't that during the, well, I don't know the actual time it's called, but I know, well, I can use a game as a reference. It's during the times that the Dynasty Warriors games take place, where, you have, Nobunaga, and you also have, all the other characters fighting each other and stuff like that. I think that's where, around that time period, if I'm right. I could be completely off, but I can at least try, right? That's what I'm thinking I remember. It's been quite a bit of time since I went into old, like, Japanese history and stuff like that.
But it's not.
No, but it's definitely not normal bamboo. It's beautiful though. I'd almost think it's something from another world.
Another world, you say?
Another world. So, what world is it from?
He's gonna not know.
I don't understand.
Uh-oh. She's getting another one of those big, huge, like, memory, things that were happened earlier where her head just started exploding or whatever. Marie looks like she's in pain. Do you remember something? Are you alright? Yeah, are you alright, Marie?
I'm alright. My head hurts.
Whoa. Hold on there, Missy. I have a first aid kit around here somewhere.
Okay, thank you, Dynara. You're pretty cool, honestly. You help us with the weapons, and you also, honestly, go out of your way to actually make sure no one's being, like, dying in your store. That's actually pretty nice of you. Huh. I actually didn't expect him to actually go out of his way to get a first aid kit out of nowhere. That's actually pretty cool, because we're not really that connected to him, so him going out of his way to actually make sure we're okay is actually really nice to see, because it shows that he actually cares about us a little bit.
I'll go look for some medicine too. It may be faster to get some from a neighbor.
Honestly, maybe. The store next to us is a grocery store. They might give you some stuff. They sell medicine in that store, actually. It's literally right next to this place.
Wait up, Yuki-chan. I'll go with you.
Okay, well, see you later, Teddy. You okay, Marie? Okay, looks like it's going away now.
What is this? What the heck? I don't get it. This is bugging me. Something pops up and then just disappears. Just when I had it.
Take it easy. Let's try again. Take it easy. Yeah, calm down a little bit.
I wasn't doing anything. My head just started hurting and then it makes me angry. I still can't remember anything.
Marie is trying hard to regain her lost memories. You can sense Marie's urgency. Well, at least we're getting closer to maybe getting some kind of memory, because of the fact that they're starting to come in big doses now. But the thing is it's not coming through, is the only thing. The memories are flowing, it's just not going into her brain and recollecting it, which is very unfortunate. But they're also giving her migraines at the same time. The Marie social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has grown as well. Okay. Well, getting closer and closer, 3 more left, and we're done with this social link, and officially unlocking what we need.
I'm going home. My head still hurts.
Okay, well, see you later, Marie. I hope you get better soon. After thanking everyone, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room. Okay, finally. So now that we're on Wednesday, we can actually now start working as a janitor again. And that means we can actually completely start doing Sayako's things. So with that, let's actually start this out. So the next 3 social links when it comes to the nighttime section are definitely going to be trying to be doing Sayako's. So let's work as a hospital janitor. Since you have Ukubak, a persona of the Devil Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you work at the hospital? Honestly, yes. You decide to work at the hospital. So with that, we get some free courage like usual, and we also get some money as well. So honestly, it's cool. We get money, we get some courage, and we also build up a social link. So honestly, this isn't that half bad, because building courage is going to be important later. Because I found out that a future social link requires max knowledge and max courage. So we're going to be needing to build this up quite a bit over the next course of days and stuff. So honestly, let's see here. Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. You busily clean the recently vacated hospital room. Okay. And that weird noises again. You feel someone's watching you. You decided to pretend not to notice and continued cleaning. Your courage has increased. Your courage has changed from reliable to brave. Oh, look at that. We're rank 3 now. Now we just need 2 more ranks for that max courage, and then 2 more for my knowledge, but honestly, we're getting close.
Nice work. Were you waiting here for me? Oh, you're a sweet thing. Well then, would you like to study with me? Perhaps a subject that they don't teach in school, if you catch my drift.
I'm still not interested, lady. Sorry, I told you that before.
Oh ho, you're an honest guy. That's cute in boys your age.
Sayako smirks at you. Okay, you weirdo. What is your interest in me, honestly? I still don't understand you.
I don't find your type around here. The kids over here are much simpler. All they say is the carrot dangling in front of their faces. I know, you seem to have some sort of secret deep inside you. I think it's irresistible.
What is that supposed to mean? Sayako smiles in satisfaction. You can feel Sayako's mischievous affection for you. Huh. Weird. Okay. I don't know how that built our rank up anyways, but... Strange. Okay. Well, the Devil Arcana usually is pretty weird, and they're usually pretty flirty, because of the fact that, the news reporter in P5 was pretty much like that. Very, very flirty, and very, very strange, because she kept, offering Ren or Joker, wine any chance she got, whenever you were inside the pub with her, whenever you wanted to give her the scoop on the Phantom Thieves to increase your, popularity when it came to the media and stuff, and make you look better than the news is portraying you at the moment, since the news portrays you as bad even though you're really good. So honestly, yeah, definitely you need to work with her, but the thing is that she's very, very strange in how she works. Definitely a strange character, I'm gonna be honest, but maybe the nurse isn't as strange as Oya is, but you never know, honestly. She does still seem a little strange, though. The nurse social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas, the Devil Arcana, has grown as well. Very quick one.
I'll see you again.
Okay, well, see you later, I guess. Sayako. Honestly, it sounds like Psycho if you say it, if you think about it. If you take a couple of the letters around, you might actually bring that out. I just thought of that, honestly. You finished your job and went home. And you also earned 5,000 yen from your work as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, with 8-4 now upon us, let's actually hang out with Kanji. And also, I actually ended up buying a new book in the bookstore since the bookstore actually just restocked. And there's actually a really good book in there. It allows you to read 2 chapters of a book in one sitting, which is actually really nice since most of the books are like 4 chapters in this game, so you can actually get a lot of skill points through that. So honestly, that's actually going to be really good now, because I can read through a lot of the books now once I get that finished. Although I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a 4 or 3 chapter book in order to actually get it. And then once you do that, you can actually like speed read through the books, which is going to be really nice. But let's see here.
Yo, senpai, what you doing here? Oh, yeah, how's you doing? The girl I mean, Mary, whatever it was. No, I ain't worried about her or nothing. She just seems like someone you can't leave on your own. Hey, don't give the wrong idea. I ain't interested in a brat like her, okay? Well, tell her I said hi, and then she ought to come along the next time we get together.
Yeah, we definitely do that.
Hey, Spooks, you have some time?
Kanji seems to have some free time.
The other day I tried going at top speed on my bike, and I passed in this old hag on her scooter. No problem. I wonder if the others got their licenses yet. I'm ready to take them on any time.
Since you have Thoth, the persona of the Emperor Kai, you feel like you're going to become closer soon, while you spend the day with Kanji. And honestly, let's do it.
Sweet.
Kanji looks happy. And with that, this is actually going to be one of those, I believe, for an ability. I think this is rank 6, if I remember. Samagawa Riverbank. Okay, honestly, whatever we can get from him might actually be really good, since these are specifically made for their characters. So it honestly might be a really good skill at the end of the day.
I can't get this place out of my head. I keep wondering if that rabbit the kid tossed out might have washed ashore around here. If he finds it now, he'll just feel bad.
True, he might.
Not that I'm waiting in today, or anything.
Hey, mister.
Oh, hey, look who it is. The boy you helped out.
There you are. Sana-chan was really happy. I've been looking for you ever since.
Look at that, you got a fan.
Look, kid, quit going. Forget it.
Can you make me some more, mister? My mom really wants one. Sana-chan's mom does too. They said they'll pay for you.
Pay me? I don't need that. It ain't like I'm pro at this.
My mom wants a cat and Sonic Chance wants a dog. And my teacher wants a pink alligator.
A little pink alligator, that's actually pretty cool.
A pink alligator? Oh, like the one in that storybook, huh?
Yeah, the one that we ended up reading with Nanako, didn't we? With Dachi? So this kid must go to the same school as Nanako then. It's actually pretty funny to see that kind of tie-in.
Fine then. I'll get around to it sometime.
Yay, thank you. Remember you promised.
Yep, you made a promise now. And if you're like Teddy, you gotta keep your promises.
Strange situation I got myself into, ain't it?
You're not happy? Looks like pain. It's good for you. You're not happy?
I don't really know.
Kanji is tilting his head. Honestly, I think it's pretty good.
When I was in elementary school, I fixed a classmate's bag this one time. Thinking back, I guess I liked her. I only did it to make her happy, but the next day all the girls were making fun of her.
Really?
She cried. I understand why, but I thought I'd done something wrong. So I never thought I'd be thanked for doing this stuff.
Really? That's weird. Why'd she get made fun of? Is it because they knew Kanji did it? That's really strange.
Feels good. Here and thank you. I like it.
Honestly, it's pretty nice that you're doing this kind of stuff. Kanji is laughing sheepishly. You feel you understand Kanji even better now. Honestly, I think so too, honestly. That's actually a pretty sweet social link. His social link's actually a lot more lighthearted than I thought it would actually be, to be honest. And honestly, I really enjoyed that. Rank 6 of the Emperor. Honestly, really good. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached level 6. Your power to create persona as the Emperor Kana has grown as well. Kanji's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. So what's he gonna get? Power charge. That is good. That is really, really good. And the reason why that's really good is because you double your next physical attack. And due to the fact that he has an attack like this, which means medium damage 2 times to 3 times, means he's going to be hitting basically at, let's just say it's not going to be medium, it's actually going to be high damage with a free power charge. So as long as you use the power charge, you get a freebie there. But the only thing is we don't really get to use it that often. Well, Dizzy Boost could be good here, Regenerate's really nice as well. But, honestly, what I want to get rid of? Cruel Attack mixes well with Dizzy Boost. So I guess Regenerate could be good here because we can get a better version of it later. Maybe. We can get this back because of the fact that the scooter, once you unlock the ability to use the scooter and take your friends on like rides and stuff, you can actually use the scooter to regain old abilities and gain new ones. So we might be able to get Regenerate back if I really want it. So let's get Power Charge instead of Regenerate for now because I feel like he can use this more. Because he's going to be really strong with that because he's already 45 strength. He's the strongest on our team. So he's definitely going to be really good with Power Charge. So honestly, I'll definitely take that.
Oh, well, I got a jet.
Got a jet? Okay, I'll see you later, Jimmy Neutron.
I have to go to Okina Station. To the fabric shop. I'm out of materials, so, later.
Okay, so you're going to the Croco for a shop, I see. Okay, well, see you later, buddy. You watched Kanji go and went home. Okay, and like we said, we're going to be focusing completely on Sayako on nighttime. So with that, let's go into the 3rd rank. Which part-time job will you go to? Literally the only one on the board. So with Okubak, you feel like you're going to become closer soon with Sayako. Will you work at the hospital? Yes, let's do it. So let's go on to the hospital, get some free courage, and also get a free rank for Sayako, or Psycho at this point. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. You busily clean the dark, silent hallways. Also, one thing I've noticed with doctors in these games, because in P5, the doctor in that game is also a crooked doctor at the end of the day, technically, because she's doing, technically, like, illegal experiments on you. So honestly, I've noticed that the doctors aren't usually, like, normal people in these games so far. I don't know about P3, but for P4 and P5, they're both pretty weird/dangerous in a way, in their own special ways. Well, in P5, she's not, like, being, like, very overly attached to you, but she is using you like a lab rat. But this one's kind of dangerously attached to you in the form of, a very strange relationship with a doctor and a young high school student. So definitely, you can see what I mean by that. So definitely both can be seen as crooked at the end of the day. Although the one in P5 is more of a nicer person at the end of the day, since she just wants to help people. And she needs a human test subject in order to make sure her medicine is good. But it could kill you if you were not taking the medicines in a good manner. Thankfully, she knew what she was doing in that one. So honestly, it could have been much worse when it came to that character, to be honest. But honestly, let's see here. You thought you heard something from down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it, and continued cleaning. Your courage has increased. Oh, and that is actually who we're trying to get. Hello. So there's our Death Arcana. So I at least know for sure that's her, because I know what she looks like. So, you see an old lady in a morning dress. Is she real? Hello. Oh, forgive me. It seems the old lady is looking in your direction. So this is who I've been focusing on. I had to read to find out about this person, and this is who we'll be definitely unlocking soon. She's gonna be very hard to rank up due to the fact that she only has 1 day a week that she's gonna be showing up. Technically 2 if there's a holiday, but it definitely is a very hard character to rank up if you're not focusing on it. So we are going to be focusing on her when we get it. The old lady has left. Who was she? Honestly, I don't know yet, because I actually don't know her name. I just knew that she was the Death Arcana, and how to get it. So, honestly, I guess we'll find out soon. Inaba Municipal Hospital. Empty hospital room. Sayako found you and brought you here. This empty hospital room again.
Well done. You could just slack off and do a half-assed job, but you really do your work, cute little butt off, don't you? So why are you working a job like this?
For the money, literally. It's literally technically the reason.
You're a starving student. Then should you really be caught up here with a naughty lady like me?
I'm not even here for you, honestly. I'm here for the Death Arcana lady. We're gonna be completely honest. Sayako smiles mischievously.
But still, a young child shouldn't be wasting time wiping windows at the hospital. I'm sure there are girls who cry if they saw you doing menial chores like this. Speaking of which, say, do you have a girlfriend?
Actually, yes. Technically we do. But we probably won't tell you the name. But Chie.
Then you can't let your girlfriend see you like this.
Actually, I don't think Chie would mind this, actually. She probably would mind you kind of bothering her character, but honestly, I don't think she'd mind us being a janitor. Sayako smiles mischievously.
High schoolers are so young. They're only 10 years younger, but they seem so far away. It's like they're glittering. I feel this. What do you call it? Envy. Maybe that's why.
Okay.
I just want to see them get screwed over by life.
That's really weird.
Oh, that was a joke, of course.
Actually, wouldn't it be the other way around? Because if you got caught with a kid my character's age, your life would be completely screwed over for the rest of time, because you would more than likely get into a scandal due to the fact that, one, you're a nurse at a hospital, and you might end up going to jail, unless this is the legal age in Japan, because I don't actually know what the legal age of you actually is. I think it's 16, I think, but I don't know, actually, because I've never been there, and I never actually searched that up, because, honestly, there's no reason for me to, because, well, 18's here, so I always just think 18 is the legal age, honestly, to be honest. So, honestly, very, very weird of you, honestly, lady.
Half of it was, anyway.
So she does mean that. She does want to screw people's lives over.
Do you see what I'm getting at?
Stop it. Yeah, please leave me alone.
Oh, I keep telling you, silly. That's the kind of reaction I just find irresistible.
Sayako smirks at you. Really? Huh. Weirdo.
I have to go now. I have a lot of work piling up. But I can't just help myself. It's because you're so cute.
Sayako smiles in satisfaction. You can feel Sayako's mischievous affection for you. Okay, then. Thanks, I guess. Well, at least her Arcana is good when it comes to dungeons. It gives you 3 more cards, but she's very strange. She's actually very strange. At least the Death Arcana nurse in P5 was much less creepy. I'm gonna be honest. She was a lot more nicer, and she didn't actually have a creep factor to her. But this one's actually giving me bad vibes, I'm gonna be honest. The nurse social link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Devil Arcana has grown as well. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, in Persona 5 I actually never really boosted up the Devil Arcana either. I left her on like rank 3 for most of the game because I felt like other characters were more interesting to me. So honestly, this character might be thrown on the back burner once I get the Death Arcana unlocked, to be honest. I'm just gonna be completely honest there.
I'm sorry to bother you while you're on the job. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay? Well, see you later, lady. You finished your job and went home. You earned 5,000 yen from your work as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, we'll definitely take it. Okay, so since there's all the characters that I've been completely focusing on not being available for today, we're actually going to start doing Rise, since it actually is probably about time we actually start working on her, because ranking her up is actually going to make her better as a support, and we probably should be focusing on her quite a bit as well, since she technically is the 5th party member on our team at all times. So honestly, let's start hers off. We're probably not going to do too many of hers during this free time section, but we're going to try and at least get a couple of them, just so we have a little bit of extra support to work with. But let's hear.
Hey senpai, are you out shopping? That was so much fun the other day, hanging out with Marie-chan. But I'm not crazy about how Yosuke senpai seems so over your heels for her. I mean, think about it. Isn't he supposed to be Rosette's superfan? Speaking of all that, how's Marie-chan doing? She's got a mouth on her, but she's really pretty cute. Next time we all get together, we should call her up too.
No, we can definitely do that.
Oh, senpai, I just finished my shift at the store. Are you free today?
And since you have Undyne, a persona of the Lover's Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Rise? Honestly, let's do it. And if you're wondering, yes, this is the persona that we literally one-shotted pretty much the entirety of the previous dungeon when it came to Mitsuo. It's honestly good persona. But I actually ended up changing it into the Genbu, the turtle dragon thing, which was actually a persona I really liked in Persona 5, and I was actually really sad that it was only a low-level persona, because it was really cool looking in my opinion. I actually really like the design of it. It's probably one of my favorites, to be honest. But yeah, definitely cool that it's actually a mid-tier persona in this game, so I actually get to use it for quite some time. So honestly, I really like that. But let's hear.
Yeah, where should we go?
Rise looks happy. And with that, let's go into rank 2 for Rise. It's been quite a bit since we've hanged out with her, just me and her, so let's hear. Sozai Daigaku. Why does this seem to be the first place we take people? Let's go get some steak skewers with everyone, honestly, at this point. You came at Rise's earnest request. Okay.
I can't take another bite. My stomach's full. But that really hit the spot. I've been wanting to come here. But it's a little embarrassing to show up alone, you know?
Just order takeout. Yeah, true. Just take it.
How little do you know, senpai? It's the atmosphere that's important. The meal itself isn't everything, you know?
Rise's voice is swelling with pride for some reason. Okay, I guess. I was just saying you could literally just order takeout. You could literally do that for any restaurant. It's still the same feel, honestly.
To tell you the truth, I've wanted to do this since I was a child. My parents were actually pretty strict.
I actually couldn't tell that one, to be honest.
I didn't really have many friends. Though I guess that couldn't be helped, since I hardly ever showed up for school.
Well, now you're showing up all the time, so now you can do that whenever you want.
That's enough talk about that. What is a depressing subject, huh? Let's talk about something fun. After that, I don't want to waste the time we have together. It's so great that I came to this town and met you. Really, I'm serious.
Honestly, it's pretty nice to meet Rise too, honestly. She's still pretty cool, even though she's a little clingy. Rise smiles naturally. You feel your relationship with Rise has grown a little deeper. So honestly, she's still pretty, well, although she is really clingy, she actually does have a lot of, like, nice wholehearted conversations, and it's not just like, hey, you're my senpai, I'm gonna hug and grab you and force you to do things with me kind of character, because she definitely could have been a lot more clingy, but they definitely gave her some character depth as well, thankfully. Well, it made sense since she is a main character, after all, but definitely it could have been much worse if they wanted to go that route, because definitely those clingy characters do get pretty too involved at some point sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. It's good that they're kind of evening out the story there, and not just going straight on, I'm here, be with me, kind of thing, how she does sometimes in some of the conversations with her, but thankfully she does even it out with some of her more, like, wholehearted, nice, just calming storylines like this. Just getting to know her and kind of, like, understanding why she's the way she is and stuff like that. But rank 2, the lovers, I'll take it. And honestly, knowing how Undyne was, I'm honestly really wanting to know what the next Lovers card is going to be at this point, because that one was really good. The Risei Kujikawa social link has reached level 2. Your power trait personas of the Lovers Arcana has grown as well. Risei's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. So what are we going to get for this? Weakness scan. Himiko learned weakness scan. You will be told the enemy's affinity at the beginning of a battle. Okay. So basically what type they are, basically, is I'm guessing.
Why don't I start by asking what kind of girl you like?
How about no? You dealt with Risei's barrage of questions until it became dark and went home. Okay, and with that we finally got the conversation we need. So this is how we get the Devil Arcana, or not Devil, Death Arcana, I mean. Well, let's do this. Which part-time job will they like? The hospital, of course. Ukubak, of course, and let's finally get this Devil Arcana out of the way so we can start doing the Death one. Because that's the whole point of this Arcana in the first place, to be honest. Go work at the hospital. Yes, let's do that. You decided to work in the hospital. So, let's see how Psycho's doing today. And also get our free courage, of course. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. You busily clean the dark, silent hallways. Okay, and those weird noises again. You thought you heard something from down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it and continued cleaning. Your courage has increased. Okay, well, nice. And there she is again. The old lady, in mourning garb, is standing there again. Hello? So, how hers is gonna work? Like we said, only on Sundays and holidays is when we're gonna be able to rank her up. But the catch is, there's no point system on her. You can unlock any rank at any time, apparently based on what I read. So I should be fine with her, which is gonna be really nice. So we will definitely be ranking her up. I want to get rank 10 on her, because, honestly, the Death Arcana stuff is really cool, because of the fact that most of them are skeleton themed, and that's usually why I like going for those. And also, some of the stuff in there is pretty cool, like zombies and stuff like that, so honestly, there's some pretty cool Death Arcana personas in there that we can get eventually. So let's see here.
Good evening. I'm sorry about what happened last time, when I was staring at your face. You looked like someone I knew.
Really? The old woman smiles gently.
Do you work here?
Only part-time. Yeah, only part-time a little bit.
My, is that so? That's wonderful. I have a granddaughter about your age. She went back home today, though. Thinking about it, meeting you here is a wonder.
What does that mean?
But I won't be coming back here anymore.
Why? What were you here for? We should meet again? What were you here for? Yeah, what were you here? Guess you're not gonna tell me?
This isn't a big town. We might run into each other eventually. I'd like to take in the sun on the riverbank when I have days off. The river sparkles so beautifully. It also feels so good it saddens me. Haha, I'll be going now.
Okay, well, see you later. So that's how we're gonna be meeting her now. So now she'll show up at the riverbank, apparently. The old woman left. Okay, and with that, we just gotta go show up on Sunday and we'll be meeting her.
Oh, here you are. Talk about timing. That room over there needs some work done in it. Perhaps you could... Oh, whatever. Just get in there.
Okay. She's really forcing us into that empty room all of a sudden, to be honest. Okay, well, let's see her.
Okay, everything's back in order. The patient who's been in this room just left a little while ago. I want you to mop the floor.
Okay.
Don't ask what happened here.
Okay.
I was just kidding. The patient who was here was released today. He returned right from the brink of death.
Sayako smiles mischievously. That's kinda scary.
He was a good patient who always listened to what I said. Plus, he was the president of the company at a young age. He was handsome and didn't complain and independent. He wanted to get back to his work desperately.
Okay.
And thanks to his perseverance, he was able to leave even earlier than we had scheduled to release him. "Thank you for caring for me," he said, bowing to me so happily. Then he turned around and walked out. He said such stupid things like he loved me.
Okay then.
Everyone leaves. They only need me when they're my patients. In the end, they all leave me.
That's just how it is. Yeah, you're working in a hospital, what'd you expect?
This coming from a kid.
Sayako shrugs. Okay, well, it's true, it's a hospital. What'd you expect? They're not gonna stay here when they're healthy.
I must not have been making sense. Forget about what I've been saying. I'll ask another janitor to handle this room. You go on home. The streets are dark, you shouldn't be here. You wouldn't want to get caught by me.
Okay, Sayako gives you a faint smile. You feel like that you just saw a bit of Sayako's inner self. Okay, well, yeah, definitely weird. Okay, thanks, Sayako. We'll take your rank 4 and I'll be out of here for quite a bit. The nurse social link has reached level 4. Your power to create the personas of the Devil Arcana has grown as well. Okay, honestly, I'll take it, I guess.
Nice work.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Well, it might be helpful for the 4 rank that we got there, because it does increase the amount of experience when we do make that kind of stuff. And there might end up being something like heavy fire damage or something we can get from one of them if we mix it with one of our personas we have. So honestly, it might end up becoming useful in the future, you never know. You finished your job and went home. You earned 5,000 yen from your work as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, with one of the last things I want to do for today's episode, I actually want to finish up Nanako's rank 10 support here, because we actually have it right now, so let's do this. So the last thing we're going to do is actually do the Death Arcana lady. So let's see here.
It's thundering outside.
Are you scared?
No, I'm okay. Yeah?
Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. Since you have the angel persona of the Justice Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the evening with Nanako? Yes, let's do it.
Okay, yay.
Nanako looks happy, and with that, we finally got the final rank for Nanako for the Justice Arcana. Not bad. We finally did it. After thinking that we couldn't even progress it, we ended up making do, and we ended up getting it finally.
I got a phone call from Dad. He's coming home.
Oh, cool.
Let's make dinner together, big bro. There's a lot to do today.
Okay, Nanako is more cheerful than usual. Okay, let's do this.
I bought a bunch of dishes, pickled radish and veggies and tunas. Big bro, can you make a salad?
Yeah, sure thing, I can do that. One of the answers, I eat salad for breakfast. That's actually kind of funny.
Right then. You can be the salad maker, and I'll be, the egg sunny side up maker.
Nanako looks really happy. Okay, this is actually going to be kind of fun, making food for Dojima, and this time we're not going to get yelled at because we're not leaving at midnight to get food.
We have to start eating our vegetables from now on. A well-balanced diet is important.
And honestly, it makes sense since we have the garden outside, we should be probably eating our vegetables. Nanako confidently repeats this as if she heard it from somewhere else. Wonder where she heard that from.
My teacher said that families help each other. After Mom died and Dad and me have both been lonely,
But what?
But I have Dad, and I need to do my best so Dad doesn't feel lonely either.
Yep, that's definitely true.
You're my family too, so let's work hard together.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's definitely do this.
Yeah.
Nanako looks really happy. I don't mind helping you, Nanako.
Oh yeah, I'm giving this to you.
What are you giving me? Usually they give you something as their final thing. You've obtained a family picture. It has Nanako and her parents in it. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So now we have a picture of Nanako, her mother, and Nanako herself. That's actually pretty nice. Or Dojima. Oops, already said Nanako, but Nanako, Dojima, and the mother. That's actually pretty nice, because then we could take that home with us and be able to remember them. Or at least have something to remember them by.
Dad made extra copies. Your family too, so you should have a family picture. Let's get a picture of you and me and Tan all together one day.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
I love you, big bro.
No problem, I don't mind helping you out, since you are technically now our little sis at this point. You feel a warm sense of love from Nanako. You can feel a tight bond between yourself and Nanako, meaning this is going to be our third max social link. And this is the first one that isn't a party member. So this one's going to be a little bit different than the other ones we've been maxing out, since she has no persona, so this is literally just going to give us a new persona to work with. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. You can now bestow upon thee the ability of Sorosha of the Justice Arcana. Jeez, that was a mouthful. And that went by a little bit quicker than I thought it would be. The Nanako Dojima social link has reached its maximum level. You have now mastered the Nanako's Dojima social link. Your power to create personas of the Justice Arcana has reached its maximum. Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Justice social link, you can now fuse Sorosha, the Scourge of Evil. Honestly, sounds kinda cool. And with that, maxing out a social link and finishing up a social link is opening up a whole new social link. And the next day, since the next day is going to be Sunday, and we'll be going straight out for that Death Arcana in the next day. And that'll be our final thing, like I said, so let's honestly see how that goes.
We need to hurry or Dad'll be home before we're done.
Yeah, true. You prepared dinner with Nanako. Okay, let's do this. And it looks like we actually might get to see how his reaction is, too.
I'm home.
Hey, Dojima, we actually made something for you.
Dad, welcome home.
Yeah?
I made dinner with Big Bro today. We made salad and, a bunch of other stuff.
I see. Good work, Nanako.
Good job indeed.
Go wash your hands, hurry, sit down.
Yeah, go wash them, Dojima, so you can have a nice little family dinner.
She's really cheerful.
Yep, she's definitely a lot more cheerful than she used to be.
I'm sure it's thanks to you.
Dad, Big Bro, hurry.
I got it. Let's eat then.
Yeah, let's definitely eat. I hope, you slash, well, his real name's you, Narukami. I actually do hope once the story's over, he actually comes back to actually spend time with, his uncle and Nanako during the summertime at least, or at least come and visit every now and then, because he is going back home, obviously, because we're not staying here forever. Because that's the whole point, we're just staying here for a little bit of time, because our family's out of town for a whole year. So, honestly, I would hope that he would eventually go back to Dojima and Nanako at the end, after all the story is over, because, honestly, that would be kind of sad to kind of, like, leave them for good. The three of you sat around the table and enjoyed each other's company. Okay, and like the old woman said, if we could go to the riverbank on one of her days off, we would actually end up seeing her. So with that, let's see how we actually start this social link off, since we can now see her. Oh, you don't happen to be the hospital janitor? That's right. I didn't think I would see you here. It's nice day today. Wouldn't you take the time with this old woman? Spend some time with her. I'm so happy. The old lady smiles gently. Okay. So, let's see how this goes. Good day, you introduce yourself. Spooks. Spooks-chan, is it? Haha, a lovely name, it suits you. I lived here all my life, but I don't know you. I just moved here. That is actually pretty true. Is that so? If you're from the city, you may think it's a bit inconvenient here, but I think it's a nice town. I think so too, actually. It's pretty nice to actually be here. I actually really like this town. This is nice to hear. It's good to hear pleasant things about your home. Honestly, yeah, it is a really cool place. Although there's some things you can't do on certain days, there's actually been quite a bit for us to do, honestly. Oh dear, I'm sorry.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Hisano Karuda. Okay, hello. I am Death.
Death? What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry. I'm saying foolish things. Spooks-chan, you're still not used to this town, are you? If you ever have any problems, I can give you some advice. Haha, so I'm sure you'd rather spend your time with younger ladies.
Honestly, I don't actually mind now hanging out with you. It's gonna make me wiser at the end of the days, because honestly, she's got a lot more experience than everyone else in this town, and I'm pretty sure she's lived in this town her entire life based on how she just responded about saying this is her hometown and everything. So she might actually be able to tell us a little about the history of Inaba and maybe even some other things. And honestly, I'm kind of wondering why she's calling herself Death as well. That is very, actually interesting. Well, she is wearing a morning gown, and usually morning gowns are death-related. Usually you wear a morning gown when someone near you dies. So maybe she's just wearing it just cuz, or maybe something actually happened that she hasn't told us about yet. You never know, honestly. She seems to be a kindly old woman, even though she's called herself Death. You have become acquaintances with Hisano Karuda. And with that, rank 1 of the Death Arcana is now unlocked. Finally, it took us quite some time, but we finally unlocked it. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt now be blessed with creating personas of the Death Arcana. And with that, we can now make really, really strong Death Arcana stuff once we start boosting it up. Boosting it up, of course. But now we're actually going to get stuff for actually making it, since you start with basic level when you make them. So when you actually have this stuff, you get free levels, and you get free abilities on top of mixing them and merging them. So honestly, it's going to be really good to have this stuff. So definitely something nice. You have established the Old Lady social link of the Death Arcana. You may now earn XP bonuses when fusing personas of the Death Arcana, which I'll definitely take.
I hope we can meet again. Goodbye for now.
Okay, we'll see you later, Hisano. You left Hisano and went home. And with that, into the evening section and also the end of our episode. So I want to show one thing, since I already know she's not going to say anything. Okay, so with that, if we actually go to Personas, I think I actually have one of the Death Arcana ones. I don't. Okay. Well, technically I can't show it from here. But if we can leave, which we can, which we'll do real quick, I just want to show you guys something. So if I were to go to the Velvet Room, I can actually show you why the Death Arcana is actually really cool from what I've seen so far. So we go to the Compendium, and then we go to Arcana and show the ones we've registered so far. I can go all the way down to Death, because a couple of them I've actually been able to see. And there's actually a couple of cool ones, like you have this dragon with the 3 eyes here, named Samuel. You also have the Manador, which is known for being the bane of everyone's existence when it comes to Nocturne. Or the original Nocturne. I don't know about the new one remake that's coming out. I don't know how strong he's going to be in the remake, but he still probably could be the bane of everyone's existence in the remake as well. You technically have Mokwai, but I don't really mind that one that much. And then you also have this ghoul thing. But honestly, there's some pretty cool ones. Definitely the Manador and the Samuel. I definitely want to make things like that, because those things are actually pretty cool. So with that, honestly, with a whole new social link now maxed out, and gaining a whole brand new one that we didn't have before, honestly, I think this is a good spot to end it, since technically this episode is 2 hours for me, but it's going to be cut down for you guys. It's probably like an hour and 30 minutes for you guys, but that's usually how long the some days are when I kind of lose track of time. So with that, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.